guys? Well, it is leg day, and we woke up with some good news. We are down to 214, so another low on the scale. So everything's working. We got the diet. We got the calories dialed down now. We got the cardio dialed down. We got the everything's just pretty much dialed down right now. But I am pretty freaking sore in my traps and in my back from last back day. So I'm thinking a rest day is probably going to be needed. My chest, it feels a little like, I mean, I feel like I could probably hit chest tomorrow, but today's legs, right? I feel like I probably could hit chest tomorrow, so I don't know, we'll see. I maybe take a rest day, maybe not. I feel like chest is ready to go, but I really feel like I can't do shoulders because my traps are so like sore that I feel like doing this like this, oh, that's like, ugh. I think I just went too heavy and too hard on the traps on the back day. And I really was trying to push my strength on my back day. It was like I wanted to see if my strength was coming back and everything, and I really pushed it. And I might have done it a little bit too much because of the calories we're at and everything like that. So yesterday, I actually even went up in calories. I went up to 2,100 instead of the 1,700 that we've been at, just to like help more with like recovery and stuff. And then weighing myself this morning, we dropped 1.2 of a pound since the 14th. So it's like in 4 days we dropped 1.2 pounds, and that probably would have been even more if I didn't eat more calories last night. So we probably would have been closer to that 2 pound mark. But hey, I'll take a pound every 4 days. Like that's not that bad. So for legs, during my dieting down phase, it's pretty simple. It's just gonna be leg curls, leg extensions, nothing too crazy. And then no cardio until later, after I feel like my legs have recovered a little bit, and then we'll come back. But it won't be seated bike. It'll be like walking on a treadmill and just getting more of my steps in for the day. It won't be anything crazy. But that's all you gotta really do is just count your calories and just stick with it, and you'll eventually just start dropping. My hydration has been still on point. Like I'm drinking a lot more fluids than normal, just because, I don't know, I just feel like the more hydrated the better. And I don't know, everything seems to be going decently well right now. I'm still sick, trying to get over the sickness, and my ears still hurt and my sinus, but we're slowly getting over it. We're getting there. If you can tell, my cough and my voice is getting better, so we're getting there. But it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, you can train around injuries, you can train through sicknesses, and you can still like come in and do stuff, and you might not be able to go as hard as you want to, but it's like you still push yourself, and don't let yourself fall off the wagon during those times, because I've seen it so many times where people like, oh man, I got freaking sick, and then I took like 4 weeks off the gym, and now I'm having a hard time getting back in the gym. My diet's trash again, and they kind of use it as an excuse to stop counting calories, just kind of go crazy on food and everything like that. With me, locked in even more. I think that's the time, like if you're sick or have something going on, like family problems or anything like that, I think that's the time where you got to lock in even a little bit harder so that you can stick to your goals and achieve them. Because say last year about 8 months ago when my nephew died, I let that kind of throw me off everything, right? I kind of went, screw the diet, screw being locked in. Like I still went to the gym, but I just like didn't care about the diet, and I was going, funeral prep, all this stuff, and helping out with all that stuff. And so I was eating trash food everywhere I went, and I kind of used it as an excuse to not stay locked in, and that cost me months and months of progress. So it's like, I think those are the times where you just gotta extra lock in, and it's like while you're doing those things and you're sitting there prepping for a funeral, you're still on your meal plan, you're still hitting the gym, and I think those are the times where you where when you lock in, it really helps you with grief. It really helps you with dealing with the situations as well. And I really think that with sickness as well. Like, it depends on the sickness. Like, right, if you're in the hospital, obviously that's a different whole situation, right? But if you're not in the hospital and you got like or like you got an upper infection like I do, and you're just like, it's like, I don't know, just lock in and just keep going, you know what I mean? But yeah, there's not too much else to really talk about today. Let's just go in there and get started on this leg day. I don't think I'm gonna do calf workouts. My calves are still kind of sore from last calf day or last leg day when I did calves, but quads and hamstrings are ready to go. So I'm gonna go in there, kind of get a feel of everything, kind of look and see what's available, and see if maybe if we just sit there and knock out leg extensions and leg curls, or maybe we'll throw some other type of leg workouts in there, maybe leg pressing or something like that. Let's get in there and get started. Alright guys, pretty good freaking leg day. I only was able to do like 4 hard sets of leg extensions and only 3 hard sets of leg curls, and my legs are already cooked. I just think it's this dieting down mixed with doing the cardio bike a lot. Like it doesn't take much for my legs to be like absolutely just done. And I'm probably gonna have to start taking some rest days with being so dieting down aggressively. But I warm up with hip ductors. So I do a lot of hip ductor work. I do the booty builder. That's my warm up. I don't show it. Maybe next time I'll show you guys the way I warm up. But I do hip ductor work before I hit legs. But let's see how they're looking. Ugh. I definitely see more muscle on my left one than my right one. And that's just because of the nerve damage in my right. But I don't know, the right looks a little bit more defined than the left one. What do you think, maybe more muscle on this side or just more definition on this side?
I don't know, there's more muscle on that one though, I think.
This one? Yeah, there's more muscle on this one.
Up here. And
I think that's just because that nerve damage in that leg. So I'm gonna have to start doing one-legged stuff with this leg during the bulking to get it caught up with my left leg. That just kind of sucks because that's the whole nerve damage thing. But yeah, you can tell they're off. But freaking good leg day. Can't really complain. And now I'm gonna go jump in the sauna and then do that for like 10-15 minutes. And then I'll go back, eat all my protein, and then we'll eat protein, and then I'll just chill for however many hours, and then I'll just come back to walk on the treadmill. This leg day only took me about 45 minutes, so it didn't take me too long. I definitely see a lot of loose skin coming in right here, so that kind of sucks, but that's just what it is. I don't think we'll have any loose skin up in this area, because when a lot of people lose a lot of weight, their nipples sag down and then they hang like down here because of the loose skin. I don't think we're gonna have that, which that's pretty cool. But if it does happen, it happens. I mean, you can get skin removal surgery. The only thing that sucks is your nipples get removed when they do that. And I don't want to do that. I'd rather just try to fill it with muscle and get it like a huge chest. Hopefully I wasn't blocking the mic right there. But I mean, guys, let me be honest with you. The goal is to eventually start running some type of cycles to get a lot more muscle mass on me. And do it safely, do it under a doctor's care, do it getting all my blood work done, and keeping my blood pressure under control. A lot of people don't realize is when people are taking taking gear, is they don't keep track of their blood pressure, they go in blind, don't watch their blood work, and it ends up badly. You gotta do it smartly. You gotta make sure you're doing blood work, you gotta make sure your blood pressure is under control. You gotta get your heart regularly monitored to make sure it's not becoming an oversized, enlarged heart. There's things you can do to protect yourself. But I'm not sitting there advocating to jump on it and all that stuff, but I'm just saying if you're gonna do it, please do it safely, please do a lot of research, know what you're getting into, you know what I mean? But eventually my goal is to try to get on a lot more muscle mass. And maybe that will help with the loose skin where I don't have to have like skin removal surgery. Even if like I have a lot of loose skin, I might not even do loose skin surgery or anything like that. You know, I just might be like, it is what it is, you know? I'm not gonna go try to be a professional bodybuilder. I'm doing this more of just like, I wanna do like a transformation show and I just wanna put on a lot of muscle and I just really like it. I just like putting on as much as I can. But anyways, I'm gonna go hit the sauna and then I'm gonna go and eat food and maybe try to take a nap and chill and then come back later for cardio. So I'll either see you guys tomorrow. It's gonna either be chest, which I feel like my chest might be ready to go, but it might be a rest day to be honest, or shoulders. I don't know. I was trying to think about doing shoulders, but I can't do lateral raises right now. Everything's just like really sore in this area. So I don't know. I'll just see how I feel tomorrow and then you guys will know. We'll see you tomorrow.